Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with a new video. Unfortunately, this video is not going to be a 4K Blu-ray review, but we do have a review today, and hopefully, this might interest some of you. Uh, First of all, I did get a couple of pickups. I finally did manage to get my hands on, yeah, Bram Stoker's Dracula, the beautiful 4K steelbook by Sony. That is gorgeous, man. It's really nice to have that. Unfortunately, that's the only downside about the steel books that Sony is putting out. They don't put any kind of inside artwork or anything like that in there, but you do get you get your 4K, you get your Blu-ray, you do get a digital code, which is good for redeeming. And if you do get a digital code for this, you do get the 4K version, so that's nice. Really nothing new as far as like pretty much, if you had bought just the standard edition of Bram Stoker's Dracula on 4K with, the Blu-ray Amaray case, you're pretty much the discs are the same thing, so there's nothing new in terms of bonus features or anything like that. You're just kind of getting the same thing. So, but even still, just look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful steel book, and it's really nice to have it. Really good, and the 4K looks amazing on there, and this was one, I remember the first time I watched it, I wasn't really impressed with how it looked, but after, doing a little fine tuning on my, picture qualities on my TV, it's like, oh man, this movie looks amazing in 4K, as it should, it's a gorgeous looking film. So yeah, so nice to finally get this on 4K. Got this one here. It's another Shutter exclusive. You guys know I love my Shutter exclusives and happy to pick up another one. And this was only $2. We got Boys from County Hell. So I watched this movie. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of almost kind of like a Shaun of the Dead kind of. It's an Irish film. It's shot takes place in Ireland and everything else, and it has almost kind of like like excuse me, like an Irish instead of zombie vampire Shaun of the Dead kind of feel to it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, chance I recommend checking it out. I always enjoy the Shutter exclusives, and it's like I think I've maybe seen one or two of them. They're kind of like, but usually every time I've ever seen a Shutter exclusive, it's always been really good. And last but not least, got this one, a new Steelbook. I got the first one. Now I have Deadpool 2 Steelbook, which this is pretty cool. And you got the slip cover on there. There's the front, the spine, and there's the back. And I have modified it though. It's like I do have the Blu-rays in there, but I managed to fit in my 4Ks as well. So there's the extended version. There's the theatrical version. So yeah, I did modify it slightly, but oh well. It's like I'm not gonna. It's mine. I'm not gonna sell it. So anyway, so there we go. So nice to have both Deadpools in steelbook form. So that's cool. Okay, over 3 minutes. Let's get into the real reason. If you tuned into this video, why you're watching today from Paramount of all things. I'm actually kind of surprised we got this from Paramount, but I am pleased at the same time. We got the Paranormal Activity, the Ultimate Chills Collection box set. And for the most part, this is a pretty decent box set. And you get all the films. You even get the new one, which came out, was it last year, I think, Next of Kin. And you get a documentary about, the making of the films and everything else. And this box set, I got it was $56.65 on Amazon, so altogether with tax, it was like $61.58, which I don't really feel is a bad price for this. And hang on, try to get. Unfortunately, though, it's not like any kind of like really sturdy case. It's just cardboard, so it's not like it's going to be anything really, really. But one thing that is nice though is you do get digital codes for all the movies, and that's including the new movie Next of Kin and the Unknown Dimension documentary about the making of the films. So that's really cool. You do get all the movies; they're in their own individual cases. You get this, this decal. I don't know Hopefully you can see that, but you do get that to come along with it, and we get all the movies in their own individual cases. This almost does feel like something that like a it feels more like something like a boutique company would have done, but surprisingly enough, this is this is this is from Paramount, so I'm surprised. And then, like I said, so you do get some perks with this, and each one has their own. They're kind of like you'll notice, kind of like the way these are done. It's kind of almost made to kind of like look uniform, But one thing that is nice though too is each one comes with reversible cover art too. So you do get the original reversible cover art. How cool is that? So each movie comes with Dolby Audio, Master Audio HD, and but the thing is, it's kind of like if you bought these movies on Blu-ray before, if you'd bought like a collection that has the 6 movies and stuff. One thing you're gonna realize like right away is that basically what you're getting is you're getting the same Blu-rays, so it's not like it's any kind of real um, it's not like any kind of like real upgrade or anything as far as like the movies are not like 4K remastered or anything like that. I don't know. It's possible maybe somewhere down the line we could see, but I don't know if this series is actually something that Paramount's even really interested in doing a 4K set of, or I don't know if even the boutique companies are even interested in doing 4Ks. I don't know if I think for a lot of people, they'd probably be like, I'm not sure these movies really benefit from a 4K release, but you never know. So maybe the whole reason of this box set, I have heard rumors that Paramount has been doing this in the last couple of years, is that they've been putting out like re-releasing their movies on Blu-ray and like kind of like how they did the first 3 Friday the 13th. They'll put them out in the Blu-ray steel books and stuff like that, but kind of the reason behind that is because they're trying to see if there's any kind of interest or anything like that. If they sell well enough, would it warrant for them to move up to the next step and go ahead and start doing 4K releases? Maybe that's the point of this box set. I don't know, or whatever. I know some people are probably going to be mad because they probably bought all of these, and they're all they really wanted was the new movie, Next of Kin, and then they're like, this is bull, man. I gotta sit here. I've already got the first 6 movies. All I really want is the new movie. Now I gotta buy a freaking box set, just to get the new movie. But I think it does kind of make up for it. You do get the new movie. You do get you get the documentary, and plus I was able to take my copies of these movies and sell them off, and get pretty much for get my money back for them. So I was able to use that to help towards funding this box set. So I'm not really that upset about it. But I mean, I understand it's going to be different situations for everybody. But each movie is mostly there are not really a lot of bonus features on these things. Mostly it's just theatrical and unrated versions. So this is the first one. And we got Paranormal Activity 2. Try to go through these pretty quick. And let's see here. Theatrical version, unrated version, exclusive found footage. So, and same thing too. You get the disc, and you get reversible cover art. I promise I'm going to try to hurry through these as fast as I can, but it may take a minute or two. Okay, so we got Paranormal Activity 3. Wow, the glare off these aren't something else, huh? Probably be easier just to do it with the disc out. Now, you can't really see that very well though, can you? Alright, let's do it like this. There's 3. There's 4. Reversible cover art coming up. There's the marked ones. Here's the Ghost Dimension. This one's kind of cool because you get it both the Blu-ray and the 3D Blu-ray because this one's released in 3D. Anyway, I need to watch the 3D version. We're going to be on the Body Bags channel. We're going to be reviewing these in a few weeks, and I got to do this one. I probably should watch the 3D version. That'll probably be fun. And then, of course, the reversible cover art. Almost done though. Okay, we have Next of Kin, the new film. I haven't seen this yet. Looking forward to checking it out. I've heard mixed things. It's okay. Then I've heard some not very good. But I have heard rumors too. It's like they're saying this is going to be the final Paranormal Activity movie. Like after that, this is it. No more. And last but not least, we have Unknown Dimension, the story of paranormal activity. So, feature-length documentary, and again, same thing, reversible cover art. So, all right. And that is pretty much going to do it. So, for me personally, like I would say, if you could do like I did, and take your, if you've already had these, if you've already like bought these on DVD or Blu-ray or something like that, and you're really irritated by the fact that kind of like you can't really get the new movie without having to buy the box set. I would say kind of like do like what I did. Just I mean, if you got the money to afford it, that's all fine and good. But I would say just take your if you have like if there's some place you can go to, you have like a record shop or someplace, you could take your movies and sell them off, get some money, put it towards purchasing this, or, maybe you sell them on eBay or something like that, if you can do that, get you some money that way. But I would say this is a really nice set to have, and it's probably about the definitive collection of these movies you're going to get. And I'm happy with, buying this box set. And I'm just actually surprised. Like I said before, I'm just really stunned that we ended up getting something like this from Paramount instead of, something like Scream Factory or Arrow or something like that. I'm surprised that we got it from them. But I have heard, though, I have heard from like a Mid-Level Media's channel and Films at Home and stuff that, apparently studios, for the most studios, for the most part, they are kind of getting to the point now, they're kind of getting tired of not really making the money on streaming that they thought that they were going to, and meanwhile boutique companies are getting the rights to their movies and selling 4Ks and Blu-rays and making a nice fortune off of them. So I've heard that if I remember correctly, they're talking about like yes, studios are kind of wanting to kind of get that power back, and they're starting to want to take more control and they be the ones who put out the physical releases of their movies and stuff like that, which would kind of make sense. It's like I guess that would explain why we got the 4K of Friday the 13th from Paramount as opposed to Scream Factory. That's not to say Scream Factory still won't put out a 4K at some point, but just so I guess we'll see what happens. But also too, like I said, I have heard rumors that there was possibility that this is supposed to be like putting this out there, testing the waters to see if there is any interest in a, in a 4K, release of these movies. So I guess we'll see what happens. So who knows? Maybe within the next year or two, we'll find out. These movies are getting the 4K treatment, so we'll find out. But time will tell. But that's the box set, and honestly, I'm glad I got it. So it's going to be nice to have fun watching these movies, especially during the Halloween season. So. All right, so that's it. If any of you took the time to check out this video, I do appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please leave it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Got a lot more 4K reviews coming. There's stuff, I got a good one for next week, courtesy of Scream Factory. I think you guys pretty much already know which one I'm talking about, but I'll keep it a surprise for now. But yeah, there's going to be lots more to come, and we're going to have fun with this. So that's it, everybody. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.